I feel uniquely qualified to write this book. The reason being, I grew up in an entrepreneurial household. My mom was a top individual contributor. My dad was an amazing sales leader. So it was modeled for me. I happened to choose the sales leadership path that my dad went down, but ironically, my brother chose my mother's path, and he became an extremely successful individual contributor. I think I have a responsibility as someone who grew up in a family where we talked openly about money and finances. We talked openly about problems that were happening in the business. It wasn't all roses, by the way. I also got some very hard business lessons just by being in the house. So over the course of the time when I was living at home with my parents, there were a multitude of not so great things that happened. And as a business owner, those things come. So we had an office fire in the building that we owned, that we had the Century 21 office in. We had an employee steal from our office, and we had half the office leave to start our Remax franchise in the same town. And then of course, as everyone knows, the real estate market is very volatile. So we lived through all of those down years. But like I said, all of those were lessons learned. So as an example, when the real estate market wasn't great, my dad stopped taking a salary so he could make sure that he made payroll for his employees. So I actually feel an obligation to give back to individuals who may not have been raised in the way that I was. I got such a strong education and have such strong business acumen and financial literacy as a result of getting my MBA at the kitchen table that I feel like it's my responsibility to help others learn things that they may not have been taught as they grew up.